Select an area that offers maximum shelter from wind, current, vessel traffic etc. Never anchor in a busy channel. Pick a spot with swinging room in all directions. Should the wind change, your vessel will swing bow to the wind or current, whichever is stronger. Determine depth and bottom conditions and calculate the amount of rode you will put out. Anchoring should never be treated lightly and care must be taken in choosing the spot, preparing equipment, and in letting the anchor go. The first consideration is to determine the kind of seabed, and reference to nautical charts may well help in this respect. Hard sand is ideal, rock should be avoided. Between these extremes, soft sand and mud offer reasonable holding power, but there may be difficulties in persuading the anchor to hold in shell, gravel or where there are quantities of seaweed. Positioning a boat prior to dropping anchor is by no means as simple as it seems. There are a number of factors to be taken into account all at once: the effect of wind and current, the position of other boats already at anchor, and the length of anchor chain that needs to be laid. Firstly, try to estimate where other boats have placed their anchors and try to visualize the amount of scope they are using. Choose a position far enough away, so that there can be no danger of collision should conditions change. When coming to anchor, head into the wind or current, whichever has the greater effect. If other boats are present, this is easy, as all that is needed is to come in parallel with them, although if possible anchor astern, rather than alongside. After checking the chart for the depth and quality of the bottom, remove the anchoring equipment from its stowage and rig it for use. Lay out the amount of rode you will need on deck in such a manner that it will follow the anchor into the water smoothly without tangling. On a bollard or cleat, make fast the anchor line at the point you want it to stop. Don't forget to do this, or you'll be diving for your anchor. All of the anchoring equipment should be regularly inspected and adequately maintained to ensure its safe usage. One aspect of maintenance is washing seawater off the anchoring equipment with fresh water at the first opportunity. Seawater has microscopic organisms in it that eventually die and stink. Boats usually anchor over the bow. Among other reasons, anchoring over the bow reduces the chance of the anchor rope or chain fouling your boat's propeller. When actually letting go, pay out chain or rope slowly. If allowed to go out in a rush, it can foul the anchor or pile on top of it when it hits the bottom. Then the anchor will not dig in and is reliant solely on weight. The correct technique is to let the boat gather sternway, or to motor slowly astern while paying out the rope or chain. When a length equal to twice the depth is out, lightly snug the cable to set the anchor. Then continue to pay out until the desired scope is achieved, a minimum of 3-to-1 for chain and 5-to-1 for rope. Remember that this means that the length of cable laid out is 3 or 5 times the high water depth. Stop your boat and lower your anchor until it lies on the bottom. This should be done upwind or upcurrent from the spot you have selected. Slowly maneuver astern, letting out the anchor rode. Backing away slowly will assure that the chain will not foul the anchor and prevent it from digging into the bottom. When all the anchor line has been let out, back down on the anchor with engine just in gear astern to help set the anchor. Be careful not to get the anchor line caught in your prop. Check the anchor line. A dragging anchor will be bumping along the bottom. The line will go taut then go slack repeatedly. When the anchor is firmly set, look around for transits in relation to the vessel. You can sight over your compass to get the bearing of 2 different fixed points like a tree, house, rock, tower, etc. Over the next hour or so, make sure those reference points are in the same place. If not, you're probably dragging anchor. Begin anchor watch. Everyone should check occasionally to make sure you're not drifting. Professional mariners refer to heaving the anchor back on board as weighing the anchor. Remember, the anchor is designed to resist a horizontal pull, if deployed properly. So use the engine and slowly position the bow over the anchor. Once the bow is over the anchor, it can be heaved vertically and broken out of the seabed. Remember to wash it off with fresh water before stowing it permanently.